introduces one of television's greatest stars, fabulous Lucille Ball.
Thank you. And this is my partner, Sarah Maynard, from Huntington Beach, California.
This is the hilarious comedian, popular nightclub and television star, Gary Morton.
Hello, this is my partner, Don Morrison, from Elk Grove, California. And we're all here to play Password.
Yes, it's Password, the first half brought to you by New Fact Toothpaste for families that get too many cavities. Now, here's your host on Password, Alan Ludden.
Hi, Doll. Good afternoon. Thank you. We're still in Hollywood, and it's Wednesday. We have Lucille Ball and Gary Morton here for the third day. Hi, Doll.
Hi.
You understand you're going to do a special with
Carol
Burnett?
Yes, and Zero Mostel.
Oh, that should be great. It'll be on CBS, I trust.
I trust.
I trust, yes. It better be, with Carol Burnett, and Zero Mostel, and Lucille Ball. You know when?
I don't know when they air. I know I do it in the middle of February.
I think it's this spring, though. Late this spring.
Yeah.
Don't you?
For sure.
Well, we'll look forward to seeing you.
Thank you.
Sarah Maynard, your partner. Two lovely redheads over here.
Thank you.
Sarah, let's see. You played your first game yesterday. How do you enjoy spending your time?
My husband and I just have purchased a new home, and we enjoy kind of fixing it up and, you know.
Yeah, new homes take that.
Right.
They sure do. Gary, I've been kidding you.
Yes, what is it? Yes.
I've been kidding you about your golf. Now, I know you play golf on those off hours that you're not working, but you actually go to work every day out at the studios, right?
Yes, I go to work every day at Desilu and work for my boss, who's sitting on your right.
Yes. Is she a good boss?
She's a good boss, but she's a wonderful wife.
She is.
And in the studio, it's, how do you do? Very glad to see you. At home, it's, darling, what do you want for dinner? So that's a nice combination to have.
Yeah, and you both are very hard workers, which is a great mark of your success.
Alan, may I just say,
yes.
You're here, you'll be here tomorrow in California?
Yes.
I heard the weather report for tomorrow.
What is it,
To
Gary?
make you happy, it's going to be 85. 70 during the day and 15 at night.
You know, I believe it. It's lovely during the day, but it does get cold at night.
I know.
That was a funny joke. I'm sorry I blew it. Don Morrison, do you have a family?
I do, Alan. I have two sons. Tom is 14 and Mike is 12.
Good to have you here. We're going to start playing Password in just a moment, but first, does your family have the same problem as this one?
Grandpa Horace has had over 40 cavities. Horace Jr.'s had 32. Grandson Matt probably has cavities in the making right now. But today there's help. Today there's Fact, the new toothpaste that can help stop cavities in the making. Laboratory tests proved Fact has doubled its available fluoride. Watch. A cavity in the making starts with a small spot. Shown here is a darkening of the tooth enamel. Left untreated, the spot can grow into a cavity. But brushing with new Fact helps harden teeth, helps prevent that spot from turning into a cavity. Fact, recognized by the Therapeutics Council, American Dental Association. So regular checkups, fewer treats, brush after meals with Fact. Fact can actually help stop cavities in the making.
If I use Ban Roll-On deodorant, will I have more friends tonight than I have this morning?
No, but you won't have any fewer. Because Ban Roll-On takes the worry out of being close. Protects you from odor day and night. Ban Roll-On.
Try it.
Let's play Password. The ladies against the gentlemen. There's the word, Lucy. There's the word, Gary. As they look at it, we like you to look at it.
The password is barrel.
10 points, Lucy. See if you can get Sarah Maynard to say that word.
Staves.
Forks.
Staves, forks? No, 9 points, Gary.
Beer.
Barrel.
Yeah! Staves. I had forgotten that's what you call the boards in a barrel. Huh?
What do you call them, Lucy?
I'm not sure.
Staves. Don and Sarah have the new word. We'd like you to see it.
The password is chain.
10 points, Sarah.
Links.
Chain.
I think if you said links to me, I'd say golf or cuff, wouldn't you?
Yes, if you would, I would.
You're so accommodating.
I don't know why you're being so nice to me today.
You visit our fair city, Alan. I want you to feel at home.
Well, I do, and thank you very much, Gary. We'd like you to see the new word.
The password is energy.
Me?
Yep, 10 points.
Oh. Nuclear.
Energy.
Right on the 10-pointer. Look what you've done. You've done 19 points in 3 words. 19 to 10.
I felt sure I'd have that one on the second bounce.
Were you going to say atomic?
Yes.
Uh-huh. I thought, Sarah, Don, as they look at it, new word, we'd like you to see it.
The password is drunk.
Sarah, watch out. They can win on this.
Inebriated.
Drunk.
Yeah! You're quite a little actress yourself there, Sarah. Look what we have here. 2 redheads have 20 points. 2 fine-looking young men over here have 19. And you can win on the first one. You can win on the second one. And as they look at it, we'd like you to see it.
The password is delicatessen.
Know the word, Gary?
I sure do.
All right, 10 points.
Story of my life.
No preface. Give him a clue.
I hope so.
Give you the game.
Kosher.
Style.
Kosher style? No. 9 points. Lucy will give you the game.
Establishment.
Delicatessen.
Yeah.
I thought the 2 words
It was a tough one. It would be a tough 10 points.
Usually on the second bounce.
The only 10-pointer I think that might have worked there would have been to give the name of one. Name of a famous one. And out here, I don't know whether you have famous delicatessen.
Oh.
We
You
have
say Cantor or somebody say Eddie.
Yeah. Oh, is that a delicatessen out here?
And you say stage, and for New York, what are you
Yeah.
going to get?
Max.
All
You
right.
get Max Asmus.
and who needs him? All right.
Everybody.
Everybody needs Max.
You
He's
bet.
a very nice man. Yes.
Who won?
I'm so. Oh, Sarah won, and we're still talking. You've won $100, Sarah, and a chance to win $250 in the lightning round. You ready to go?
Ready.
All right, Lucy. Here's the lightning round.
Oh.
Brace yourself. Here we go, everybody. 1 minute. First word, go.
Stupid.
Dumb.
Stupid.
Dunce.
Stupid.
Nut.
Opposite.
Sane.
Intelligent.
Brainy.
Oh.
Better go to the next word.
Next word. Judy.
Punch.
Yeah.
Be
Buzz.
hurt.
Steam.
A wheel.
Turn.
2.
Roll.
Ride.
Bicycle.
Yeah.
In.
Out.
Very good.
Smart.
Smart, right. She wanted the opposite. She was going for the opposites. But Sarah Maynard, you've done very well. You have $300, and Donald, you have $350, and thank you both for 2 interesting games this afternoon. We'll return in a moment. Right now, here's a message of interest from Cheeseborough Ponds.
Diapers, diapers, diapers. But no diaper rash. Why? Vaseline Petroleum Jelly. Her mommy applies a continuous film often, a moisture barrier to help prevent diaper rash, keep away irritating wetness. Watch. Apply Vaseline Petroleum Jelly on one strainer, baby lotion on the other. Now we add water. Water pours through baby lotion, but not through Vaseline Petroleum Jelly. Why not use it with every change for your little helper? Its moisture barrier helps prevent diaper rash, keeps away wetness. And when wind and snow chafe their skin, leave it dry, rough, and sore. There's no better answer than Vaseline Petroleum Jelly. Remember, a continuous film of Vaseline Petroleum Jelly forms a better moisture barrier than medicated creams. Soothes and protects chapped skin while it heals itself. Soothing Vaseline Petroleum Jelly.
Let's meet 2 more password players, shall we?
Why not?
Lucille Ball, meet your new partner from Santa Monica, California, John Johansson.
Hello, John.
Gary Morton, meet your new partner from Covina, California, Charlene Marshall.
John, what keeps you busy?
I'm a deputy probation officer with L.A. County.
Oh. Well, we're all being very good, really, I promise. Charlene Marshall, do you have a family?
Yes, I do. I have 3 children. Keith, 10, Susan, 8, and Tim, 5.
Good. That's quite a family. That's a nice family. You ready to play password? You've got very good partners here.
I know.
Lucille Ball and Gary Morton by name. As they look at it.
The password is hurricane.
10 points, Lucy.
Storm.
Thunder.
Thunder. 9 points. Gary.
Wind.
Turbulent?
Turbulent? No. 8 points, Lucy.
Betty.
Hurricane.
You had to call it Betty, didn't you? All right, 8-0. The password goes this time to Charlene and John, and as they look at it, we'd like you to see it at home. There you go, John.
The password is magic.
10 points, Charlene.
Houdini.
Magician.
Magician, roughly a form of the word. One chance, give me the precise word.
Magic.
That's it. Go to the Magic Castle. All right, 8-10. Lucille Ball, Gary Morton, and Fred.
The password is negligee.
10 points, Lucy.
Robe.
Quinoa?
Oh, I don't blame you, John. I don't. 9 points, Gary.
Slinky.
Negligee?
Well, Lucy, when you go through all that, you throw a man. He can't repeat. We'll return in a moment after this word from the people at Nestle.
Meet a rather remarkable cookie, a Toll House cookie, the most famous cookie in America. The ancestors of the Toll House cookie were popular in Revolutionary times and in the horse and buggy era. The Toll House cookie, full of delicious chunks of chocolate, got its name from a famous New England inn. And it really came into its own when the Nestle's folks put their famous semi-sweet chocolate into just the right size morsels and put the Toll House recipe on the package. Today, the Toll House cookie is a hit at parties, a favorite for after-school snacks, and the object of many a midnight trip to the kitchen. Happy up your family with a batch of easy-to-bake Toll House cookies. You can't buy them, you know. Genuine Toll House cookies are home-baked, only with Nestle's semi-sweet chocolate morsels, with the easy recipe on the familiar yellow package. As all good cookies know, Nestle's makes the very best chocolate.
The first half of Password was brought to you by New Formula Band, the effective deodorant that helps keep you dry. The second half of Password is brought to you by Warm Water Swan, the new aqua dishwashing liquid that works in warm water.
Ellie Palmer is at the end of her rope. I give up, she said. There's not a dishwashing liquid made that can help my hands.
Look, they get red as lobsters every time I put them in water.
They always will as long as you keep using that steaming hot water. That's murder on hands.
But I need hot water for dishes.
Not with new Aqua Swan.
New Swan?
Mm-hmm. Warm water Swan. It's a whole new idea. It works in warm water.
Warm water really can make a difference in my hands?
Sure, a difference you can see the very first time you use it. Now, come on. Let's try it with some warm water. Now, feel that.
That's no hotter than a baby's formula.
Now, add the warm water Swan and go.
My gosh, you're right. They're not red. And that hot water sting is all gone.
Prove it to yourself. You'll see the difference in your hands the very first time you use Warm Water Swan.
And now, back to Password and Alan Ludden.
Oh, Oh, you're fine. We're playing password with one of the brightest, loveliest ladies in the world. The lady who makes Monday night on CBS television light up like a star, Lucille.
Well, thank you.
You really are.
Thank you.
And her good man over here, Gary Morton, who says, I asked Gary if she was much of a sports fan. What'd you say?
Well, we went to watch the Dodgers play, and she was watching Sandy Koufax, and she kept hollering, "Come on, 32."
Well, she can't know everything.
No, not intimately. I don't know the players.
You know Sandy Koufax now, I trust. You have 8 points over here, John. So watch out, because Charlene has 19, and she can win, and watch out. Here's the word.
The password is banjo.
10 points, John.
Guitar.
Strum.
Strum, 9 points. Give me the game, Charlene.
Peabody.
Banjo.
Yes, that's the perfect word. But Peabody wouldn't have given it to you in the first clue. I don't think you'd have gotten it with Peabody in the first clue, do you?
No, these are second bouncers.
Yeah, but they won 25. They got 25 points, and Charlene has $100 she didn't have before, and a chance to win 250 in the lightning round. You ready, Gary?
Okay.
Here's the lightning round. 1 minute. Here's the first word. Go.
Atomic.
Bomb.
That's it.
Mickey.
Mouse.
Beer.
Ale.
Yes.
Front.
Back.
Back.
Behind.
Behind.
Rear.
Yes.
Large.
Small.
There you go in 20 seconds.
That's a record. Yes, it is.
50.
Very good.
That's in the magic circle, though, Gary. That's not necessarily the record, because Peter Lawford and Kitty Carlisle have done it in 15 seconds, but 20 is as good as you need to worry about. Very good. Charlene Marshall and Gary Morton. 20 seconds. $350 for you, Charlene.
Oh, that's wonderful.
John, you may win some money. Charlene, you may win more. Will you change partners, please, for your second game? Kind of a cute little thing.
Yes, what is it? What's the name of it?
Password theme, that's what it is.
No name, right?
No, password theme, that's a good name.
All right, all right.
Ladies over here, you acquainted? Men over here. As they look at the word, we want to start our second game. What I'd like you to say.
The password is diction.
10 points, Gary. Start with you this time.
Speech.
Diction.
You're on the winning side tonight.
Oh, you're a good sport. You're a good sport. Don't let them do that. Here we go.
I must have looked funny.
Didn't think so. John and Charlene have the word. We'd like you to have it.
The password is axle.
Read it carefully, friends. 10 points, Charlene.
Rod.
Reel?
Rod reel? No. 9 points, John.
Wheels.
Axel.
Yes.
Well, aren't you marvelous? I never would have gotten axle.
No, you don't
Never.
even... That's too automobile for you, isn't it?
Oh, I never would have gotten
You're not
axle.
very automobile.
Come on, 32.
Folks,
The men have 19 points, ladies, I'll point
I'm
out.
awful tonight.
No, no, you're
Today.
fine. Today. We'd like you to see it.
The password is precinct.
All right, Lucy, this afternoon, will you start now? 10 points.
District.
Area.
Area? 9 points. Gary will give you the game.
Police.
Precinct.
You did it. All right, John, you won $100. You're going to play the lightning round with Gary Morton. You ready, Gary? Take a deep breath. You got to do it all in 1 minute. You got your breath, Gary?
Uh-huh.
All right, everything all right?
Yeah, I'm set.
All right, here's the first word. Go.
Go. Putt.
Golf.
Yes.
Burma.
Road.
Line.
Shade.
Yes.
Telephone.
Telegraph.
Ring.
Phone.
Hemingway.
Bell.
Bell.
Right. Soft.
Hard.
Next word. Uncle, aunt.
That's it.
Right.
Honey is that stuff in the window, isn't it?
Yeah, but
It's
they say
soft,
Santa Claus.
and it goes in the window on the edges.
Yeah,
you
with
make
one word.
silly putty with
You know what I
Then
almost
we know
said?
what it is. How do you get it? How do you
That's
get
how you
it?
do. You say window
I
and
know
soft
what it
stuff
is.
and
Yeah, window, soft
I'm
stuff.
in the middle. I don't play
Yeah,
the game.
yeah.
All right. John,
Silly.
putty was the word, and it's impossible to get. So
Like to
just
see you
look.
start off with silly and get putty.
Well, John, you started out with nothing and you got $300. That's pretty good. And our Charlene, you have $350.
And with no help from me, John.
And thank you both for 2 fine games. Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you, dear.
We'll return in a moment, but right now, here's something you ought to know about today's Imperial.
Oh, what's that?
Marilyn, there's a crown on your head. This toast is spread with Imperial margarine. And Imperial's delicious new flavor always makes you feel like a queen.
What's in Imperial?
New flavor ingredients. Only Imperial's got them. Plus corn oil added to other vegetable oils.
Corn oil and delicious new flavor.
That's why there's a crown on the Imperial package.
Have a hairstyle? Karen, your teeth look a little dull.
I've always had hard-to-whiten teeth.
Use Pepsodent toothpaste. It's for hard-to-whiten teeth. Gets teeth so white, it puts pizzazz in your smile.
Oh, come on.
Now, look, Karen. It's my business to know what makes people look good. And today's Pepsodent has a brightening formula so unique, it's protected by a government patent.
Then Pepsodent it is.
Get Pepsodent. Cleans teeth their whitest.
What do you say we meet 2 more password players?
I'd love that. I sure would like that,
Let's
Alex.
meet 2 more
Lucille Ball,
password
meet your
players.
new partner from Whittier, California, Larry Yount. Larry Morton, meet your new partner from Long Beach, California, Trudy Rhodes.
Larry, what do you do when you are not studying? I know you're a student.
Whittier College keeps me rather busy, but I also have a part-time job driving a high school bus.
Good. You're going to Nixon's old school. Huh?
Right.
Good. Trudy Rhodes, how do you enjoy spending your time?
Well, right now I'm busy making plans for my June wedding.
Well, good. Happiness to you.
Nice.
All right. We've got just the game to play at a moment like this. Lucille Ball, Gary Morton, the password.
The password is apricot.
Lucy, 10 points.
Fruit.
Orange.
Orange, 9 points, Gary.
Wrinkled.
Prune.
Prune, 8 points.
Yellowish.
Pear.
Pear, no. 7 points, Gary.
Brandy.
Wine.
Wine, no. 6 points, Lucy.
Tart.
Apricot.
That's it.
Okay.
All right. 6 points over here. Trudy, watch out. You'll start. Larry, as they look at it, we'd like you to sit.
The password is meeting.
10 points, Trudy.
Oh, me.
Yes, you.
Gathering.
Crowd.
Crowd, 9 points, Larry.
Business.
Group.
Group, 8 points, Trudy.
Uh,
5 seconds.
people.
Meeting.
Yes. Lucy, as president of a big corporation, you've been to a lot of meetings, haven't you?
Yes, and a lot of gatherings.
Yeah.
The password is trance.
10 points. Start with you, Lucy.
Hypnotized.
Trance.
You did it.
Right on the head.
15 for Lucy's team, 8 for Gary's, and let's take a moment now for an interesting idea from Pillsbury.
All right.
Introducing...
Hi, I'm Poppin' Fresh, the Pillsbury Doughboy. And here's our Poppin' Fresh idea.
Pillsbury Flaky Biscuits. Nothing smells so good or tastes so good. Flaky, light, tender. Pillsbury Flaky Biscuits. In the dairy case, Poppin' Fresh dough says fresh, hot, flaky biscuits.
And Pillsbury says it best.
Pillsbury Orange Danish Rolls. Made with Poppin' Fresh dough. Fresh dough for fresh home baking. Nothing smells so good, looks so good, or tastes so good as Pillsbury Orange Danish Rolls. In the dairy case, where the fresh things are. Poppin' Fresh dough says fresh, hot Danish rolls. And Pillsbury says it best.
All right. How's your shooting going, Lucy?
On what?
On the Lucy show.
Oh.
That's the program. That's the program on every Monday night. You ought to watch it.
Yeah, I didn't even know we were back on the air just now. I thought you were still with Pillsbury.
No. Back to
The
Lucy.
shooting is going fine. Dino's a living doll. He's a lazy living doll.
And a charming living doll.
And a
charming, lazy living doll.
A charmer.
We've got to wait for that Dean Martin, when Dean Martin appears on the Lucy show, because it will be done with the minimum amount of rehearsal.
I think he's going to phone it in.
You think? Lucy's laughing, but she's crying underneath.
Yeah.
Gary, what do you do when Dino doesn't get there? Do you go out and get him?
I go into shock. My title on the show is production consultant. I take care and make sure that all the guest stars and the budget of the show and so forth. And Monday, Dean was supposed to show up on the show, and he didn't, and he said he was tired. I guess he got tired about the 11th hole on the golf course. And Tuesday, he'll be there in a couple of days. He'll show up, I hope.
He'll be there in time for the shooting.
I hope so.
I tell you, we're going to be shooting Password right here tomorrow at the same time, and I trust you'll be back because you're on the way to winning, Lucy. See, you have 16 points.
Oh.
You and Larry.
Will they be able to come back?
Yes, they'll be back. Won't you, Larry?
You come back before the wedding?
They better be back. We'll pick the game up right here. Don't forget to tell the truth in a half an hour right after Art Linkletter, whom I had visited yesterday and enjoyed. He's in color, you know. We'd like to see you tomorrow. Until then, this is Donald Ludden saying the password today is enthusiasm. The Peace Corps workers have a lot of enthusiasm for their work, so investigate a career in the Peace Corps. So long. See you tomorrow, I hope.
The second half of Password was brought to you by Pepsi, the toothpaste that cleans your teeth their whitest. Each of our contestants on today's program will be given the 20-volume 50th anniversary edition of the World Book Encyclopedia, containing more than 25,000 illustrations. Contributors include 38 Nobel Prize winners. This has been a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. The contestants on this recorded and edited program were selected and interviewed in advance.